What's up, confessors? How is y'all doing? Woo! Today was a day. Now, we are here to talk about none other than Martell Holt. Mr. Martell Holt was on one today. He woke up early and he had time today. He woke up and chose crazy, I guess you want to call it, because this man went on a whole entire rant in a post, and shortly after, quickly after, he deleted it. He was quick to delete all of that he said. But somebody else was quicker because they was able to get the screenshots of this long ass rant that he went on. And it was so long that the post took it's 7 slides that I have to show to get through the whole entire post. Now, as I was going back through it, I realized some of these posts, some of the slides are repeats. So there's maybe like really 5 in total. But still, that is a long as rant. And not only did he do all of this, he actually tagged Melody in it. Okay? And that right there shows he was really on one. I don't know how many times he has went on these rants and actually tagged Mel, but he was with the shits today. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get right into it with the first slide. Now, you probably can't see it, so I'm going to read it to you as we go along. And like I said, there's 7 slides, and as I uploaded them, they were not in order. So bear with a bitch, okay? Now, he was really on something special because Martell started off with a freaking Bible verse. And you know, when people start speaking the Bible, I be getting a little nervous. I don't know about y'all, but a bitch gets nervous. So he starts off with Romans 12:19. And that goes a little something like this. Don't insist on getting even. That's not for you to do. I'll do the judging, says God. I'll take care of it. So that is that little verse right there. And then Martell goes on his rant right into it. And he starts off with, I honestly can't come up with anything that matters more to me than my children. My life has been a public viewing for a few years now. You've seen the ups and downs, falls, and all. I've learned a lot in the past few years. I've gone through some pretty tough times as well. In a moment of transparency, I must say that I've never proclaimed to be perfect, but I am real, a real father who loves his children. I noticed that many wondered why I hadn't posted or shared the important days recently. And by recently, he's talking about the girl's birthday that just passed. So the second slide, because whoever did do all of this didn't cut it off or get right into where it left off. So it kind of sounds funny when you read them all. But I'm just gonna read it just like it says. It goes on to say, my heart is definitely in the right place. Grace, mercy, and his forgiveness is granted. My babies were away from me for 56 days. They only called me one time in all those days because Melody Shari didn't allow them to. He called her by her middle name. Now, Melody wants to go by Melody Shari now because she has dropped the Holt from a couple of platforms, I believe. And one of the questions someone asked, how do you want to be addressed? And she said Melody Shari. And I believe that's what she goes by on her book also. And for the premier skincare line by 7th Avenue. Anyways, it says, because Melody Shari didn't allow them to. I miss celebrating my baby girls on their birthdays. Sad face. My kids were over there hurting, but you were over there doing videos every day like they were happy. Shame on you. My kids cried when they saw me talking about how much they missed me and wanted to see me and talk to me. It hurt me to share with them on how much I miss them. This TV show is what you desired to believe, but this picture is my life. Let me get to the next slide. It goes on to say, y'all letting a fake ass blogger like Dr. Heavenly, yes, he calls out Dr. Heavenly, like he added her, so tagged her too, come on a show that I pitched and brought to Carlos for OWN. Stop playing with me. I put this show together from the talent to the concept, and this is the truth. So what he's talking about is the past specials that just aired, and you saw Dr. Heavenly as one of the people who was talking on it. So he goes on to say, I put the show together from the talent to the concept, and this is the truth. This is my real life. I don't even want to film anymore. It's a difference between reality TV and real life. My kids' lives matter. I won't settle for anything less than what's best for my children. And that's 100. At Melody Holt, this is where he tags her, at Melody S. Holt, hasn't gone live about this situation in 58 days because she's wrong and a liar. Let's see if my case gets dismissed. The next slide. Like I said, it cuts off and comes back, and it says, shared the important days recently. It's because my ex, Melody Shari Rogers, yet again, attempting to create a storyline for this show. First, it was the 17K judgment that was tossed out after I provided one document. Lastly, there were some pretty wicked accusations she brought against me legally. Judge literally fussed at them within 10 minutes of court beginning and me being the first witness for the accusations without one piece of evidence, and it was dismissed. Shake my head. But God has gone on many of, it cuts off weird, and it starts off again with, let me get to the next one, of me. It hurt me to share with them on how much I miss them. This TV show is what you desire to believe, but this picture is my real life. This is the repeat I see, but I'm going to finish it. My everything is right here. They are what matters to me more than anything. I am a father before anything else. Oh, this isn't the same. It just appears like that. So I guess this is the cutoff. Anyway, I am a father before anything else. To all parents, regardless of the issues you have, the kids matter. Their hearts and feelings matter. Their lives aren't ratings, they're real. Remember, as adults, we don't always think about how we may affect them. This was a learning experience, and it's a lesson learned. This is real life. I don't even want to film anymore. It's a difference between reality TV and real life. My kids' lives matter. I won't settle for anything less than what's best for my children, and that's 100. At Melody S. Holt hasn't gone live about this situation in 58 days because she's wrong and a liar. Let's see if my case gets dismissed. So that was the repeat one. But the last slide is this one right here. And it says, Martell may lie, Melody may lie, but the court documents is the whole truth. As stated before, there were accusations brought against me that were false. None of the accusations were true. My children didn't state they were in any way harmed. We can play the get back game for my facts, but leave my children out of it. There was a message in one of the groups that stated Melody should take a restraining order out on me in a thread. When you go this far, you're dangerous. My kids shouldn't be in this mess. And he capitalized mess all the way, MESS, all in capital letters. The fact that so many of you idolize Melody is scary. The fact is, as you will see, I never would hurt or harm my kids. That's why it was dismissed. I'm not mad at the court system for doing their due diligence and assuring my babies were okay. I'm upset at the person who felt it was okay to make the false report, trying to create another storyline. There's no way God said go to the courthouse and lied to take my kids from me. Y'all see that jab at the end? There's no way God said go to the courthouse. Now, you know, God said go is Melody's slogan for everything on her little brand. So that was a whole entire rant that he went on that he then deleted, but he didn't do it quick enough. Now, the show starts next Saturday, y'all, and it has been so much going on because before this, you have Marceau completely upset and Letitia upset about the special, too. So I don't know who besides Mel had a hand in this special because everyone seems to be mad at Mel. So who knows what's to say? I'm sure the cameras are still rolling at this very moment that this is going on. Because Martell said he doesn't even want to film anymore, meaning they probably are still filming. And you know, not too long ago, Melody said that she don't want to film with him. Or probably hasn't. So we are probably going to see a lot going on in this season. And I am here for it. It is almost here and I am just ready to get this ball going. Now, tonight we have the director's cut special of the reunion from last season. So that is going to be good to see some things we hadn't seen before. But y'all, let me know in the comments what y'all think about this post and delete that Martell has done, honey. Because it is too much. This man really did too much. Now, I wonder if he decided to delete this or if his manager or publicist told him to delete this. Or maybe Ariana. Nah, she wouldn't have told him to delete this. She would have told him to add on. Anywho, if y'all have not already, please like this video because if y'all here now, that means y'all went all the way through it. And please subscribe if you haven't and become a confessor. Become a true confessor by following me on Instagram, where I am mainly at. That is my home. That's where I be at all day, every day. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all have a good morning, day, and night. We will talk soon. I will be going live right before the premiere of the first episode and probably going live. I'll be live before the premiere on IG. I'll be live after the premiere on YouTube. So y'all know where to find me, y'all. Thanks for listening, and I'll holla. I'm out.